Anywhere you go, you marry a woman. It is the same enjoyment and the same trouble.
Na so e dey, na so e dey, na so e dey, na so e dey. Oh, anywhere you go to marry a woman, it is the same enjoyment and the same trouble. A woman is a woman, a woman is a woman. No matter the choice, no matter the color, she can do and she can undo. No matter the tribe, no matter the color, even the anga, what you like, the year mono. Married no be give to people they talk, yeah, because now you be the person with the hear more for the matter. No be na the people they hear. We are man, we like it. Whether na yellow, na white, na blue, marry the man. If I come on which tribe, on which village, marry the man. Na so the thing they mean no be give tell you what for do. Your enjoyment, it be very necessary, it be very important. Countryman, countrywoman, matter arising. Una no see for the platform, we tell una na political issues. The matter they arise. Wait it happen. The two happen and the two happen. We go happen for the way it go happen. Oswald, good morning for you. Oh. Good morning for you. Mustafa Danjuma, good morning for you, Mustafa Danjuma. I salute all una way, una watch now, una go watch after way, una they focus for the platform, una they get information from this platform. Una always share, please. I beg, una share. When una come on, so una share the video, una share them. Now so you go make us see me plenty people then be connected. Me plenty people then they get the news. What's the happen now? What's be the news? The news now say so newspaper they call us le jour newspaper. It don't talk for we about the number of people that they die after that fraudulent election where they organize them. We poor biya people then talk saying that they win them. We Issa Tchiroma, the contestant. And then plenty people, they vex. Le jour newspaper talk say 39 people officially, where they don't get the figures, they don't die. And then about 2,000 people, they don't hold them, put them for prison. About 2,000 people, they for prison. For Sika post-electoral crisis. Then 39, they die. These people they say this, so they not go make account not go be one day for really explain what did happen, because the way they perceive governance, that say the way they do for government, they be the most important people they do for the streets, they not be important, they not care about them. But why when they organize elections then? When I just decide say now when I just remember for do not begin organize sham and a sham where they organize and an election fraudulent on serious people. People, they think about their belly. They think about the belly for their families. They think about belly for their picking them. They know they think about belly for other people. Then this country belongs to every one of us. No be country will belong for una. If anything they hear, any man will talk his own talk, and then any man will be free for talk the way they talk. Any man will be free for be free. Yes, it be important. Any man will be free for be free. No be say go be free now because they support poor biya. When you support poor biya, you know they free. What's all about that? Why are you doing like that? I don't talk grammar. Hey, a Kona man don't talk grammar. A Kona man don't talk grammar. Countryman, countrywoman. Now so the matter day. And then I don't want to bring distraction because Bo Palaba day, but I don't want to be distraction for you. I want to be focused on which we talk about. What we talk about now for you, countryman, countrywoman. Na Issa Tchiroma Bakari asa unasiam. Issa Tchiroma talk say Friday na public holiday for Cameroon. All Cameroon public holiday. The only two want time people do now for go church, go mosque, for pray Allah, for pray God. Now alternate one time for they say for midday to for Friday tomorrow. Me on man make 1 minute for silence for all the people the way they don't die. They go respect them or they no go respect them. Now the question why I ask myself. But the pressure the mount even for that side for Pope. So me Pope no come Cameroon. So far they for Cameroon they send message say me Pope no come Cameroon. Eric Chinje, we na staunch supporter them for Issa Tchiroma Bakari. They lobby for say me Pope no come Cameroon. The matter it continue. Countryman, countrywoman. Without much ado, I want to say Mona here Issa Tchiroma Bakari. Now in that may talk his own. Matter day neither I think say the platform it gets more problem. We'll come back for the for play that small video for Issa Tchiroma Bakari. We announce Ghost Town for no be ghost town, public holiday. He announced public holiday for Cameroon for Friday. Say me all man remain for us. The question where will the ask am? The question is simple. For no thing, the question just be very simple. How it go pass tomorrow? How it go pass tomorrow? And then so other man they call you say in name na Ibrahim. He say if Issa Tchiroma invite you for be part of the government, he go accept. Iram EOD. I will ask him first how he intends to get to power, given the situation. I will want to know what the plan is and talk with my team, but it's something I will consider. So if Issa Tchiroma call you for tell you say this, so he want to maybe for government, he no go deny. He go think with his team for bid. The matter is so he never finish. Or one of the say don't finish, they make a very big mistake. And then Switzerland, he don't talk about situation for security situation for Cameroon. When I know say Switzerland I play with Paul Biya, they go there all time. Now for the way they go now he do it in there for this. So Switzerland don't start the talk say may they do serious negotiation. Negotiation must undergo on because what did happen, the tension they not correct. So now so it happened for that side. Switzerland they make pressure bear on one of their customer owner, their picking their owner, their citizen, I don't know. And that's so the thing happen. And then they say for that side, for Waza, insecurity, the rise. That one for that side for Kusiri Highway. Say kidnapping for they know. Now Mamangulung better. The thing they happen the way they happen. Kidnap 1, kidnap 2, kidnap 3. Na so ide. I hope say this matter which Issa Tchiroma video, it don't ready now. Ma play and for now countryman, controlman. The problem is he persists. Ma see am.
Gentlemen, a few days ago, I gave the illegitimate regime.
Must start them again.
Cameroonian, my dear compatriot, ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago, I gave the illegitimate regime a 48 hours deadline to proceed with the immediate release of all political prisoners and arbitrary detainees. In that time, only small number among the thousands of detainees, mostly minors who should never have been there, have been released from their cells. I take note of that. However, the gesture remains very insufficient. It is merely a masquerade aiming at deceiving our people. There are still many, far too many, in detention and arrest continue. The regime has chosen to disregard this appeal, just as it has disregarded your votes, your voices, and even your life. Since then, I have remained silent. I have listened. I have observed. It is therefore my duty today to break this silence. I address you with seriousness, solemnity, and respect. On October 12th, 2025, you spoke. You made your choice. And for daring to defend that choice, some Cameroonians have fallen under the bullet of a desperate regime. They fell in the streets of our city, hunted down, beaten, and tortured. They fell so that the truth may live. They were minor, young adult, father, and brave mother. They were Cameroonian. They are today our martyrs. In their memory, in homage to their sacrifice and in fidelity to our common oath, in my capacity as a president-elect, I decided that Friday, November 21, 2025, as a National Day of Mourning. This day will be a public holiday throughout the national territory. No businesses, no office, no administrative services should operate. This will not be an ordinary day. It will be a day of silence, remembrance, and reflection. I invite you to observe a minute of silence exactly at noon, 12 p.m. throughout the national territory and in the diaspora, united in grief but standing in dignity. I call upon believers of all faiths to gather in their place of worship, to pray, to entrust to God the souls of our loved one, to sanctify the memory of the righteous struggle. This coming Friday, November 21, will not only be a tribute, it will be an act of resistance, a collective offering in memory of those who won 2025 as a National Day of Mourning. This day and brave mother, they were Cameroonian. They are today our martyrs. In their memory, in homage to their sacrifice and in fidelity to our common oath, in my capacity as a president-elect, I decided that Friday, November 21, 2025, as a National Day of Mourning. This day will be a public holiday throughout the national territory. No businesses, no office, no administrative services should operate. This will not be an ordinary day. It will be a day of silence, remembrance, and reflection. I invite you to observe a minute of silence exactly at noon, 12 p.m. throughout the national territory and in the diaspora, united in grief but standing in dignity. I call upon believers of all faiths to gather in their place of worship, to pray, to entrust to God the souls of our loved one, to sanctify the memory of the righteous struggle. This coming Friday, November 21, will not only be a tribute, it will be an act of resistance, a collective offering in memory of those who have fallen. Like the hero of 1955, those of May 26, 1990, or the uprisings of 2008, who never received a national recognition, the martyrs of this electoral crisis will enter the history of free Cameroon. We will thus present to the world an image of a united, dignified, and supportive people who yield neither to fear nor to electoral theft, and do continue in honor to build the Republic of the sovereign people. A support fund for the victims will also be established. We will clarify the detail in due time. To all I say, this day unites us in sorrow, but also in the promise of a better tomorrow. A tomorrow where justice will replace impunity, where education, health, and infrastructure will be the priority of a state reconciled with its mission. Our action to respect your will is grounded in a clear and structured plan. New instruction will be given in the day to come, aligning with our strategy of active and passive resistance. I state this firmly: I will not betray. I have received a clear mandate from the people to uphold the truth of the ballot box and to engage in the moral and political reconstruction of Cameroon. I decided to dedicate the rest of my life to fulfill this oath of loyalty to the Cameroonian people. The outgoing regime has chosen to swear on the Bible after stealing an election. This perjury seals its own end. It is not our role to save it. We do not negotiate with dishonor. We do not legitimize electoral theft through backroom maneuvers. And I reiterate, so that no one doubts, I will never back down. I will never negotiate. I will never capitulate. Long live the Republic, long live Cameroon, and may the Lord Almighty, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to bless and protect our nation. Thank you.
Voilà, on a donc si on a Issa Tchiroma, I talk that ici tomorrow Friday in a public holiday. Ici no go back down. Ici no go capitulate. You no go negotiate with that people them because they call them saying that people they don't swear for Bible. They talk about pobia with thief election then swear for Bible. Now the latest out in that for Issa Tchiroma, Ausnayeram ici. Very soon it will come again for give another instruction. How the pass, how it will happen. Switzerland they put pressure. Me negotiation then undergo rapidly for stop the tension. Escape Paul Biya, A1 do escape the reason that we need appoint minister because the tension they very serious. Mano no. Country people, I wanna see I'm not so the thing they una subscribe. One day they not subscribe, una subscribe again. One way to go watch this video like podcast after I replay. I say una subscribe again. American people there, I salute una. British, I salute una. Dubai people, I salute una. Qatar, Bahrain, I salute una. Lebanon, people they for Lebanon, I salute una. For Nigeria, for Sierra Leone, for South Africa, all over Cameroon, I salute una. I salute all IDPs them. I salute all suffering people them. I know see the situation is bad. Thank you so very much. Small time.